Today, I'm excited to share more about Ansible Lightspeed with Watson Code Assistant and how we see it giving an all access to automation using AI superpowers. As you heard earlier, Matt announced the forthcoming preview of what I'm about to show you today. This will initially be made available via the Ansible Visual Studio Code extension, and I have it installed here in my environment. What you see is an Ansible playbook that we're going to use to provision a cloud instance. I have used a natural language prompt in the task name. And it's as simple as pressing Enter, and the code recommendation comes from Watson Code Assistant, which is a foundation model. It is just like what you saw when Chris Wright was speaking earlier. Our goal is to bridge the gap between taking automation ideas defined in simple English and transforming them into tangible results. So we can accept this result with a simple tab. Chris, maybe there's a way we could see that this is a good result?
Well, I mean, it's obviously based on how the model is trained, right? And what I love about this is Red Hat, we're bringing the same concepts of open source into the AI space. We've done this a quarter century, and we really love making sure you guys know where things came from, obviously. And the same is happening in AI, so this is awesome.
You're absolutely right. Red Hat is committed to transparency, collaboration, and choice. And we want to foster relationships between contributors and users. Wherever possible, we will content match the code recommendation to the potential source, its author, and the content license of the training data that is used for this recommendation. You can also see here that this training matches come from this demo repo, a community repo, and even a certified content collection.
And I actually think this is very important. Again, going back to understanding where your training data comes from is what makes this enterprise ready versus just taking anything from everywhere. And so it's really important. So yeah, what's next?
Yeah, well, now I have my playbook, and I would like to use it. So.
Well, I'm sure they would like to see you use it. So let's see what happens.
All right. So let's provision the cloud resources in Ansible Automation Platform using the automation controller and using the playbook that we just generated. We will run this workflow, and it performs two different tasks. We're going to pull that playbook from the source code repository and deploy our cloud resources.
So if you're unfamiliar with Ansible or OpenShift, right, these solutions are going to bridge the gap. And everyone can learn more later today at the Ansible Fest keynote, and then there's tons of breakouts and labs, and you'll have a lot of time. Hey, it looks like it's finished. Did it actually work, though?
Well, let's check it out and see here. We can refresh and see, and hopefully we can see that our instance is available here, and it did actually work. Ansible Lightspeed with Watson Code Assistant is purpose-built to make it easier to develop Ansible automation.
I mean, this is just amazing. I hope all of you guys enjoyed what we showed you here today. We certainly enjoyed showing you, and have a great rest of your week. Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.